Fala galera, bora continuar o Call of Juarez. Já estamos chegando na parte do final do jogo. Então bora dar continuidade na história do Silas Grieve. Ele tá em busca do Bobby Bryant. O Bobby Bryant, vocês vão ver quem é ele. Quem é ele e aonde ele está. Vocês vão ficar impressionados quem é. Então bora pra história. 1:30 para o inferno. Silas Graves alega que sua busca incansável por Bobby Bryant forçou líderes. Aí carregou ali, não deu pra ler tudo. Bora lá.
I tried to find Bob Bryant, but it was as if he'd disappeared. Sometime later, I heard the Wild Bunch was back together. Kid Curry escaped from jail, and now he was running the whole shebang. So I took to their trail, because I was still in pursuit of my brother's killer and hoped that he was back with him.
That Kid Curry's kind of crazy, ain't he?
Ó, que trairagem.
You saying that?
Anyways, I tracked those boys to a camp right outside Parachute, Colorado.
Who's shooting?
Nossa.
Being outnumbered, I didn't bother with a warning shot. I just started taking those
Ô louco,
bastards
não matou.
down.
Pega essa daí. Ô louco, só pegou um.
Old Bob wasn't among them, and neither was Kid Curry. I could sense him close by, however, plotting
Kid
something
Curry.
nasty. I just needed a clue as to their whereabouts.
Deixa eu pegar essa 12 aqui. Ah não, prefiro essa pistola aqui. Oh. Essa daqui, ó. Aqui, ó, pedra aqui, ó.
And I found one. A map with their bold plan clearly marked. This time they were fixing to blow up a train trestle. Property of the Union Pacific.
A ponte.
The plan clearly indicated how they were fixing to undermine several of the weakest wooden supports.
A gente tem que evitar de explodir ali, ó. Combater eles. Vou fazer um upgrade aqui. Já tá disponível. Aqui, ó. Recarregue sua arma ao iniciar a concentração. Basta se concentrar para estar pronto para atirar sua arma em punho. E completamente recarregada. Sempre que começar a usar a concentração. Eu vou recarregar essa. Que aqui já, ó, já completamos, ó. Ela tá toda upada. Pistoleiro malfeitor com uma arma em cada mão. Aqui é o atirador, franco atirador de longa distância. No caso é espingarda e pistola. E aqui é pistola, não, 12 de longe e uma 12 de perto, que é aquela de 2 tiros. Você tá fazendo um upgrade dessa aqui agora. Depois eu vou colocar esse zoom adicional aqui, ó. Mira mais rápida, mire mais depressa nos alvos. Sua velocidade de mira com qualquer arma aumenta em 30%. Arremesse a dinamite e atire nela. Ah, essa daqui ela já vai com o ícone já grudado nela. A oportunidade você já atira. Essa aqui é top, ó, de colocar, ó. Melhor upgrade que tem.
Kid Curry was considered the wildest of the Wild Bunch. It was said that he fathered 85 bastard children, though some say it was only 5.
Yeah.
Kid Curry had bragged to a whore how he was gonna rob a train heading to the U.S. Mint in Denver. And that whore, Fat Sally, she told me.
que andar bem na
The
moral pra
bridge
não
was
cair.
rigged with dynamite, so I decided I'd best be careful confronting those bastards.
Desarmamos a primeira.
A moment later, I saw a ladder that somehow had escaped my attention.
O cenário,
Blow us up now.
o cenário vai se
Don't worry, I
desenhando,
know what
galera.
I'm doing.
Conforme ele vai contando a história, é bem legal, né? Ok, eu vou pegar bem na trairagem.
See? One wrong shot,
Ai,
and they never would have found all the pieces of me.
tinha uma dinamite ali,
you
velho.
blow us up
Esqueci.
now.
Don't worry, I know what I'm
Eu
doing.
vacilei agora. Tinha dinamite bem ali na ponte. Olha lá.
But the Wild Bunch did not take kindly to my presence and attempted to blow my head off. It appeared the kid had found a number of new recruits to bolster their ranks. Guess there's always desperate men willing to trade their lives for stolen treasure.
Vai, bota a cara.
Are you some kind
Calma aí.
What happened next?
Well, having removed the first bundle of dynamite, I decided I might as well remove the other one.
Aqui, ó. Desarmei a segunda.
Once that was done, I figured I'd find my way from there.
Sorry, son of a bitch.
Oh, my damn.
Barra de concentração ali, tá demorando pra carregar. Ai, botei a cara, velho. Ali não pode vacilar, meu. A barra de concentração tá demorando demais pra carregar.
This asshole has a death
Desviou da bala.
You'll die for this, you hear me? So, what happened then?
Had to remove more of that damn dynamite.
Aqui, ó, terceira dinamite.
It must have been terrifying trying to make your way across.
I was sweating it a bit, but then I noticed a footbridge tied up on high, so I shot the rope.
Aqui, ó, corda. Carregar aqui. Nossa, os gráficos é muito...
So that was all the dynamite?
Funny you should mention that, darling. As actually there was a fourth charge impeding my progress.
A quarta dinamite.
Once I removed it, my
espingardeiro.
path was pretty clear.
Nossa, no cabeça.
So I proceeded onward and realized that that way just wasn't gonna work. I needed an alternate path forward.
Teve que mudar o destino aqui, o caminho dele. Ah, já tem um upgrade ali, ó. Vamos fazer logo. Zoom adicional. Vou colocar isso aqui, ó. Mira mais rápida. Aumentei 30%. Vamos ver se desbloqueia aquilo ali. Ó, desbloqueou aqui, ó, tá vendo? Eu quero essa daqui, ó. Você arremessa dinamite e ela já fica focada pra você atirar nela. Essa aqui é top. A próxima vai ser ela. Tô indo pra onde aqui?
Of course, I had to tread carefully.
Era ali que era pra pular.
Otherwise, I could, well, die.
Nossa, que vacilo, hein? Aqui, ó. Ué, fez o upgrade não?
Luckily, I found a cave, and as I made my way back to the bridge, I saw something that concerned me. It was a long burning fuse, and it was moving fast as hell. I had to catch it.
Agora vai ter que correr.
The burning fuse was so damn quick, I had to run like the wind. I almost had it, but no. Thought I was gonna have a coronary when I lost sight of those sparks. My heart was pounding like a
Tem que ser
sledgehammer.
rápido, galera.
I knew that failure meant boom. Then, finally, at the last moment.
Olha.
Whew. Of course, I was successful, or clearly I wouldn't be talking to you folks here today.
Senão não estaria aqui falando essa história.
Naturally, I removed the last dynamite charge. Well, it was a touching reunion. But by this time, I was thoroughly exhausted and dragging my ass, as I was not a young man anymore.
Fiquei bem na moral.
Kill that SOB!
Surprise!
Send him to perdition!
Finally, I found those boys.
Nossa, que
Or
sequência.
more precisely, they found me.
Who the hell is that?
This Tracer and Kid Curry asked me.
Nuttier than a damn fruit!
Que sequência, hein?
Just when I thought things couldn't get worse, Kid Curry opened up on me with a goddamn Gatling gun. It was hidden in this tunnel and pretty well shielded.
O King Curry. Kid Curry.
Yeah, you know you can't beat me.
Bora. Ali é embaçado pra passar aí. Tem mais gente aqui, velho. Desviou. Vai lá. A barra de conceito. Olha, a caveira tá demorando demais pra carregar. Tem que tomar cuidado com isso também.
Already? Time for you to lay down and die.
Luckily, I had located some dynamite.
Essa
I
parte aqui é
still, however,
difícil.
had my work
Come
cut
on,
out
you
for me.
yellow bastard! You can't beat me!
Vou ver se eu passo ali naquele primeiro.
Come on, come on, come on! Shit! Do you know who I am? Are you kidding me? God damn it, I need some help here! Come on, boys!
voltar.
Take this sumbitch out.
Porque tem aqueles lá em cima lá.
Let's move it, boys.
Não pega, é muito longe, mano. Deixa eu recarregar. Nossa, esse pingardeiro! Ai, caramba, velho. Ai, morri, velho. Eu esqueci do espingardeiro. Essa parte aqui é muito treta, cara. Nossa, esqueci do espingardeiro, velho.
Time for you to lay down and die. Stupid contraption. It's not fair. Do you know who I am? God damn it, I need some help here. Come on, boys. Take this sumbitch out. Leave him to me. This is the last mistake you'll ever make. Fight this cocksucker. Move it, boys. Shit, I gotta reload.
Ele mandou espingardeiro, ó lá. E esse é com, ó, espingardeiro blindado esse. Ele é mais difícil ainda, mano.
You can't beat me. Shit! And up! Are you kidding me? Cut you a new one! Beat that bastard!
Eventually, I brought that tunnel
Big
down. And that's when I met Kid Curry himself. He had decided to stop pussyfooting around and deal with me personally. Come here.
Ai, fiquei na frente, velho. Desviei pro lado errado, no caso, né? Isso aqui é muito difícil.
Fast as he was, I was just a bit faster.
Ufa.
And as he lay wounded, I demanded to know the whereabouts of Roscoe Bob Bryant. He shouted at me. Is that what this is about? Bob went with Butch and Sundance to South America. You ain't never finding him.
Toma.
Those were his last words.
É, essa foi as últimas palavras dele. Arma favorita pra patrulheiro. Morto com honra. Bora continuar, bora continuar. História bem legal.
So, Bob Bryant got away?
I knew I'd never find him in South America.
What about the other killer?
Yeah, you kinda glossed over that one.
Well, I found Jim not long after my showdown with Ringo. At the time, he was riding with the James Younger gang. Did I neglect to mention that?
Jesse James? The greatest outlaw who ever lived?
Jesse and his kin rode with Quantrill when he raided Lawrence, Kansas, and killed near 200 people, boy.
Nothing great about that.
And from there, him and his brother went on to rob banks and trains from Kansas to Missouri.
Which is why there was such a rich bounty on their heads. 40 grand for both of them, dead or alive. That's one hell of a payday. I confronted them as they were robbing a train. Bullets were flying at me from every which way. But I knew I'd have to fight my way forward if I was gonna find this gem.
Espingardeiro blindado é o pior que tem. Aqui sempre tem uma pepita da verdade escondida.
Now wait a second. How'd they stop this train in the first place?
Well, the James boys were experts at this.
Diz a lenda que parava um trem só de olhar pra ele. Jesse James. A história desse cara é top, hein, mano.
They hopped a freight train having heard there was a big payroll in the express safe. So, I hopped the same train.
Toma. Toma.
The James Younger gang was decimated after that little fiasco they had in Northfield, Minnesota. So Jesse needed more men and took on the killer I was after, along with a host of others. I was hoping to find my man and put a bullet in his head.
Ah, oxi. Caiu fora, velho. Ai, desviei pro lado errado. Caramba, velho. Agora eu desviei certo. Calma, na cabeça, hein. Olha pra isso. Toma.
Anyway, excuse me, Ben. Where would I find the gentleman's facilities? Suddenly I have an urgent need to drain my one-eyed snake. Well, I've had more than a few drinks, and I've been sitting here for quite a spell.
Agora eles vão achar que ele é mentiroso, olha lá.
Right through there. Let
Ele
me
tá
show
contando
you.
mentira na história.
I never heard so much
Olha lá.
malarkey in my life.
You think he's bullshitting us?
You don't think he's Silas Greaves?
I think he's just some old drunk looking for some free liquor.
Olha lá, eles acham que ele tá mentindo na história.
I don't know, Jack. I think I believe him. You don't think he met Jesse James?
Boy, you gotta be kidding me. That story makes no sense at all.
Jack.
I mean, you gotta be 2 bricks short of a load to believe that cock and bull story.
I don't agree.
Jack, lay off the
You
bar.
seriously think that tired old man went toe-to-toe
Isso
with
porque ele
Jesse
foi no
James?
banheiro.
Well, that's better.
Olha lá.
Did
Olha
I
lá.
mention that this Jim was married to the infamous Belle Star? Of course, I didn't learn that until later. Anyway, I made my way forward the best I could.
Ai, tinha um
Around
cara
the
do meu
sides,
lado,
over the
velho.
roof.
Eu não vi, meu.
At some point, some sumbitch saw me and shouted out, "It's the damn Pinkertons!"
It's a damn Pinkerton!
Now, I never worked for that lying cocksucker.
Ai, caí de
But I
novo. Esse
guess
cara
they
aqui do lado
assumed
vai
I was one of
atrapalhar,
his
mano.
assassins.
Vai atrapalhar em
It
muito
was
ali.
definitely safer on the inside of the train.
Lá no fundo. Toma. Trocar por essa 12 aqui, ó.
Those evil
Marvado.
bastards firebombed Jesse's mother's house and killed his stepbrother. So it's no wonder each and every asshole on that train wanted me dead.
Everybody's always mistaking you for somebody else, aren't they? Why is that, I wonder?
Don't rightly know, Jack. I'm just telling you how I remember.
I bet
Tem
you
cara
are.
bem ali.
You don't want to mess with us!
Ai, caramba, velho. Fica 2 de cada lado, meu. Ali pra você entrar é difícil. Sabe o que eu vou fazer? Isso aqui, ó. Aí, ó. Desviou. Ah, ele tava escondido, meu. Fica 2 de cada lado, mas ele tinha fugido ali, ó.
Show yourself, coward! Oh, hell!
You know who we are!
Já passei. Ô, louco.
Shoot that stupid son of a bitch! Spread out!
Tô aí embaixo, ô. Que azar, hein?
Die, you bastard!
Dá pra subir aqui agora.
Kill that pissant!
I came across a flat car piled high with logs and had to come up with a creative way to make my way forward. I wondered if I was ever going to find the front of that train, or the bastard I was after. Right about then, I was attacked by some asshole on a Gatling gun.
Yeah, seems like you run into a lot
Asshole?
of them. Gatling guns.
Guess I did. Now, I don't remember how I took it out. It was either a bullet or dynamite.
Louco. Pegou aonde ali?
Right about then, I was attacked by some
Vou ter
asshole
que ir
on
já
a
direto no
Gatling gun.
primeiro ali.
Yeah, seems like you run into a lot of them.
Asshole?
Gatling guns.
Yes, I did. Now, I don't remember how I took it out. It was either a bullet or dynamite.
Where would you find dynamite?
Does it really matter, Jack? You're messing with the flow of the story here.
Certinho. Peguei. Nossa, o jogo deu uma crashada ali. Crashou o jogo, mano.
Okay, I'm okay!
Nossa, que tiro, meu. Hein, essa daqui é braba. Ai, olha, tomou braba aí. Eu não matei lá em cima esse cara, velho. Ah, tinha um bem deitado ali, velho. Ah, essa parte é difícil, hein?
Shoot that stupid son of a bitch! That asshole just killed Red? Scared the piss out of me. Kill that bitch! Still standing.
Nossa, é muito cara, velho. A barra de ter que concentrar ali, ó. Carregar primeiro. Desviou.
I was looking for Jim and shooting any son of a bitch stupid enough to get in my way. And that included Jesse James himself.
You know who we are? God damn!
Nossa, jogou longe. Vem, espingardeiro. O que você arruma pra cabeça? Aí, ó.
There sure were a lot of men determined to die that day.
Rule the day.
Fazer o upgrade aqui. Dessa daqui que eu tava querendo.
It was then that Jesse detached the express car from the rest of the damn train.
Nossa.
I could see Jesse waiting for me, fixing to kill me so he could get away with all that money.
Jesse James.
You had a showdown with Jesse James?
Of course he didn't. Everybody knows that Jesse was killed by Bob Ford.
Yeah. Jesse went out like John Wesley Hardin. Coward shot him in the back of the head.
Guess it doesn't matter how far you run, does it, Ben? Your past always catches up with you.
Desviou da bala.
Yeah, I didn't kill Jesse James.
Só passou triscando.
Just
velho.
wounded him bad enough to convince him to hang up his guns.
What about that Jim fella? What happened to him?
I figure he was up front with a gun to the engineer's head. That bastard slipped away again. I'll tell you how I got him. But first I need to wet my whistle.
Já, aqui nessa parte eu já tinha pegado as pepitas, ó, da verdade. Arma favorita, patrulheiro. Precisão 51%. Bora continuar. Jesse James foi assassinado em 1988 por Robert Ford. O restante de seu bando se juntou. Deu pra ler.
After my showdown with Jesse, I continued to track his brother, Frank, and that son of a bitch
É o
Jim.
Frank.
I followed those bastards into the high mountains as they were going to ground.
What mountains would that be?
Somewhere in the Ozarks, I believe. A perfect place to hide out from the authorities. In fact, before I could find them, some Indians who fled the Reds and were hiding out from the military found me first. They probably thought I was a cavalry scout and didn't want me telling the military where they were.
Indians?
They could have been Cheyenne, but there was all sorts of renegades roaming the landscape back then.
Caramba, velho. Olha, de primeira, velho. Essa arma não tem tanta precisão. Nossa. Ah, vacilei, mano. Eu esqueço que a barra de concentração tá vazia. Superaqueceu o revólver ali. Vem. Toma. Toma. Nossa, já tava em cima com o machado.
Hey, how about another whiskey, Ben? Nothing better to soothe the troubled soul. Now, where was I? Indians, right. I had more than my share of run-ins with the Red Man. Like that time... Did I tell you about Grey Wolf?
Yes, sir. You did.
Ah, of course I did. In fact, I could still remember that old medicine man's words to me.
Jesus Christ, we're back to that again.
You carry great darkness in your heart. It will claim your soul. You will come to this place again and kill many more men.
Essa parte aqui é difícil. Nossa, peguei dois ali.
And the darkness will grow until it consumes everything you are.
Ô, louco, meu. Não tava pegando ali.
Like that time... Did I tell you about Grey Wolf?
Yes, sir. You did.
Ah, of course I did. In fact, I could still remember that old medicine man's words to me.
Jesus Christ, we're back to that again.
You carry great darkness in your heart. It will claim your
Tem que tomar muito
soul.
cuidado, né? Muita gente.
You will come to this place again and kill many more men. until it consumes everything you are.
Você é louco, que sequência.
What's he trying to prove?
So, did you ever find him?
Who?
The man you are after.
Let me ask you something, Ben. You ever think about death?
Mr. Greaves, are you all right?
Oh, death. Oh, death. Won't you spare me over till another year? What is this that I can't see with ice cold hands taking hold of me? Well, I am death, none can excel. I'll open the door to heaven or hell. Oh, death, someone would pray. Could you wait to call me another day? Oh, death. Oh, death, won't you spare me over till another year?
So, are you gonna answer the question?
What question is that?
Jim Reed. Did you ever find him?
Reed was indeed that son-bitch's surname. That's right, Ben. A despicable character. I remember him laughing like a hyena that cold morning they lynched me and my brothers. He was intent on avoiding my vengeance, but nothing was gonna stop me. Nothing.
Esse é chato, hein? Frank James. Acho que ele foi o único que
I
não.
finally did track those outlaws down. They had long rifles with scopes and were well positioned to pick off any poor soul who came anywhere close.
É um tiro só, meu. Olha como que fica. Pior que você não dá pra ver ele.
I'm guessing Frank James believed I was responsible for the demise of his brother Jesse. I couldn't really disagree with the man, as I thought Jesse was dead then as well.
Esperar carregar ali.
He backed off as I closed in on him, but he was still intent on killing me. And when I closed in on him again, he backed off again, looking for a better angle on me. Hell, I can't fault Frank for wanting his revenge, as I was there for the same damn reason myself. At this point, I'm guessing you think Silas Greaves is a worse murderer than Jim Reed ever was.
No, sir.
A man who spent half his life killing somebody's brothers, fathers, sons.
Ai, caramba, tinha outra explosão, velho. Esqueci, era 12, mano. Eu vacilei. Isso aí é uma bala só, meu. Aqui tem que ir bem na moralzinha. Vai pegar esse Frank James agora.
The James gang?
The James gang. Right. I finally found Frank holed up in his mountain cabin, and he was determined to have me dead. It was a pitched battle that could have gone either way. Luckily, I had some dynamite in my possession.
Dynamite
On your person.
A few sticks, just in case. It's always good to be prepared.
Right.
I'm just laying out the facts as I remember them, Jack.
Mais uma, ele cai. Já era.
That old shack? Well, it went tumbling right off that cliff.
With Frank James still in it?
Yes, sir.
But Frank James is still alive, living in Missouri, showing folks around the family farm for 25 cents a tour.
I didn't say he died in the fall, now did I?
Eu não falei que ele morreu. Olha lá. Esse é ruim na
I'm
queda.
done with this damnable outlaw life. Kill me, don't kill me, do what you will. At this point, I just don't give a shit.
I explained to Frank that I had nothing against him personally and that I was looking for someone else.
You want Reed? Have at him. I never did like that bastard. I am done here.
We parted in peace as Frank pointed out the path to my prey before making his way back down the hill.
O Silas deixou ele vivo. Malandra. O garoto que tá no bar, ele pensou que o Silas Greaves estava mentindo ali. Sobre o Frank estar vivo.
So, what happened with Reed?
Well, I finally found the last of the gang hiding in a nearby cave. First, I had to dispatch the lookouts, as I was determined not to let that murderer escape my revenge again.
Trocar de pistola, essa pistola é muito ruim, cara. Desviou.
But rather than wander in willy-nilly, I decided it would be better to smoke that sumbitch out. Hey, Reed! I shouted. No wonder you're so ornery. Can't be easy being married to Belle Starr. While you're off providing for the family, she's spreading her legs for every Tom, Dick, and Cole Younger. Not an attractive woman exactly, but very friendly. At least she was to me.
Son of a bitch!
Olha a boca, meu.
It was then that the last bunch of bandits jumped out of hiding.
Why won't this asshole give up? Would someone please kill him?
Eu tenho que desviar, senão... Vou pegar esse upgrade aqui. Vou colocar esse zoom adicional aqui. Mais concentração por tiros na cabeça. Acerte alguns tiros na cabeça. Se concentrar mais para cada tiro na cabeça. Você recebe 50%. Isso aqui é a melhor opção que tem. Pra se colocar ali. Porque demora mais, né? No caso aqui, ó. Nesse carregamento aí que faz. Com o RT. Ó, esse daqui, ó. Aumenta 50% por cada tiro na cabeça.
Eventually, it was just me and Reed. I had waited a long time to face him down, so I could repay him for what he did to my brothers.
Toma aí, ó.
And repay him I did.
Fiz ele pagar. Morto com honra, rifle. Piscar de olhos. Vou fechando o vídeo por aqui, galera. Na próxima a gente finaliza esse jogo. Até a próxima, valeu, falou, fui.